Okay, so well, it took me a while to get back here. I should point out a couple of things real fast. So, after having accidentally deleted my save file, which was embarrassing and horrible, I ended up... Well, I can't consult the map right now. Anyway, I ended up back up, and I went ahead and I've already started buying a little bit of alchemy ingredients for when we start doing alchemy, and I bought him some nice legs. Plate mail leggings. Which I figure is nice. But yeah, got myself back here, and we're ready to continue. That was very frustrating. So... Oop. In case anybody missed it last time, I'm probably going to delete the last thing. It was just me screwing up and deleting my save file. So, and doing like one floor of these mines, because I found another path. Okay. Need to start the mines all over again. Everything is horrible. After I deleted that save file. Okay, so what I want to show is I have a few things I'm armed with this time. First of all, I found this lovely map of Germany, Greater Germany by Microprose, and it would have been in the original instruction booklet that I never had as a kid. It's actually got all the town names, and it's got it makes it super easy to find any city. Like this is a tool. Also, screw the copyright protection. I've got the answer key. That should say live chat. I knew most, I knew not even most, I knew many of these. I knew gold, silver, I knew mercury, sulfur. Did not know the upside down triangle was water. I don't think I ever guessed that one. Seriously, who represents water with an upside down triangle? Nothing wavy, nothing flowing, just alchemists. Alchemists were weird, man. I prefer proper wizardry. Wizardry makes a lot more sense, you know? I'm not trying to view. Okay. Kick open the door, and it's full of dwarves. Alright, this is gonna be rough. Well, let me see. I want him to come in far enough into the room that we can all gang up on him. Okay. If possible, I want a volley from our crappy crossbows. I miss my arbalists. Let's try not to get all chewed up here. Take them. I'm so glad they decided to come in one at a time. How nice of them. Well, dwarves are short, and he's got metal pants. So he should be fine. Right? I'm sure that's how it works. Try to find vulnerable points to stick that sharp pointy. Oh yeah, I think I upgraded her sword too. It's not a super sword, it's just slightly better. I think, yes, you're the last one who doesn't have chainmail. Okay, and with that... Oh, and I have a few potions. Most notably, 2 Breath of Death and 2 Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolts I happened to find while I was traveling from an... Oh my gosh. I'm an alchemist. You know what? I'm just gonna... I mean, this'll damage equipment, but... Yes, of course. Thought I would have gotten both. Oh well. Man, I wish I had a noxious aroma formula. Noxious aroma is the stupidest thing, but it's effective. Sometimes the simple things are all it takes. A good piece of music for the mines. Armor, which can fetch a good price. Some of which is now damaged thanks to my Thunderbolt, but okay, that's fine. I don't mind. So this has to be the right path. We won't be encountering some treasure that bugs the quest. Instead, we'll be finding the Dwarf-king. And... I don't know. I don't really have much of a plan past that. Find him. I guess hit him with a hammer. I remember something about... Because he's got that hat that makes him invisible. I think I remember shooting it out of his hand with a bow. I don't know if any of our characters has enough skill, though. That'll probably fail, and then I'll... I don't know. Probably just end up, as I said, hitting him with a hammer. That is 4 dwarves. Well, all Anton has is a hammer, so all his problems look like nails, yes? Shit, this is bad. What I need to do... No. Oh, shit, is that a potion? Oh, no! No, that was my plan, was to throw potions. Oh, shit, what was that? I think that might have been eater water? Crap, now they're not all bunched up for me. And you're stuck reloading. Oh, dear, this might be a total party wipe here. Alright, well, it seems to have debuffed 2 of them. Gave dwarves potions. Actually, alchemy makes a lot of sense for dwarves. I don't know why I don't ever see them doing that. No, that's okay. You hold this pass. Yep, here they come. Okay. Pile on that one. Quick, before the other one can engage. Shit. Okay. You're gonna try to parry. Yeah, you got that one on the ropes. Finish it off. No, don't suddenly get smacked. No, come on. Oh, shit. You had that one. Holy shit, yeah, we're heading to total party wipe here. Tricks. We can pray. Who do we pray to? Not that one. Impact weapons. Small increase in strength and impact weapons. For dwarves, our party is just not up to this kind of adventure yet. Alright. Who else? Keep praying. Keep praying as you fight. Nope. Dismas. Artifice. Well, that would be lovely, but we need lots of strength. I know I've got somebody for that. A very good amount. No, can't pray to her at all. And has a strength and by a small amount. No. This one. Right? All weapon skills and can improve the quality of your weapons. No, not you. It's too late for that. Alchemy and stealth? No! Okay, well, she can pray for herself. He says he's more effective on the ladies. Okay. Alright, he'll hold quite a bit longer now. Whoa! She prayed and all of a sudden turned that one around. I may have used up all my divine favor in the process, but we just turned that fight around in an instant. Get him. Yikes. Those potions really caught me off guard. I don't know if we can keep going after that. I mean, we've got pretty good loot. I probably made a... Oh my gosh, 2 noxious aromas. Hey. I think it's okay to let her carry it. I think it's okay to have John Saxa carry it. We gotta be near an end. There's no way we can continue. I mean, we still have resources, but that is just unacceptable there. There's a door. Is that the end of the dungeon? As long as we don't fight anything or fall into any traps, we are okay. Anything bad happens and she dies. The game has been doing this to me all day. It's been crashing. Wasn't doing that before, and I don't know why. But I just saved. It was one of the very frustrating things that made this stream so much later than I intended. As a small child, I was proud at how fast I could type the word Darklands for some reason. I must have played the game a lot. I could hammer that one word into the command prompt super fast. Okay. So. Alright. This has to be the right way. This has to be the end. If I go down other directions, I'll likely run into more dwarves and they'll rip my knees off. And use them in their alchemy or something. What? Why wouldn't dwarven alchemy be weirdly different from human alchemy? Maybe human knees is a common ingredient. Path is blocked by heavy iron door. Carved on the door is the inscription 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Touch the next to pass. On door, different plates, each with its own number. Let us see. What are we looking at? prime numbers? Nope, 8 violates that. Is it the Fibonacci sequence? 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. Yes, it seems to be Fibonacci sequence. We should be looking at a 89. Boop. I bet that one gave me a headache as a child. Mysterious numbers. You meet Dvalin, king of the troublesome dwarves in this mine. He gnashes his teeth and shrieks at you. Horrible nuisances! You're too near my treasures and I think we've heard this one before. Screw you! Germany mourns for you. You shall be crushed to death. Gnome, fountain, stronghold can you ne'er defeat. You grab for your weapons, but he claps on a red hat and immediately disappears. Shrugging off threats, you continue. Think over his words at his mention of gnome fountain. Is it a fountain owned by gnomes, or is it a whole bunch of gnomes that come flying out of a fountain? What the? I seem to have made an error. I'm just gonna have to wrap them around. Come on, use ladder. There's some ways in which the interface of games have gotten much, much, much better over the years. What is happening? What is happening? I want to finish him. Just let me finish one. Look at what I've done to my party for the sake of doing just one of these. The mines are one of the major quest lines. You can't just fail. I want to complete just one of the mine quests. It's great. You get tons of fame. You get showered in reward. We're in over our heads. Everything's great. Look, I did a little walk around. We good now? No. No, we're not. No, we're not. This ladder apparently leads to itself. Figured out your riddle and everything. Does it even count as a riddle? I knew your math. I don't suppose there's another door? Shit. The one thing I was afraid of. Please don't tell me they've got potions. Shit! Splat! They outnumber me. I yield. Stupid stairs. One of these days, we will defeat one of the mines. But that day won't be today. Is it just that do I just have an old Darklands version that's buggy so stairs don't work? Or is it that that's a trick stair and that the real stairs are further in? Or is it something else? Well, I got some potions. I got a lot of good gear. I've no doubt made a fortune on this run. I'm not satisfied, but it was a good haul. Let's go play with alchemy. Find ourselves arbalists in good armor with, well, actually we got much better armor for coming in here. Much better with all that chainmail. But I want to get into the plate mail. And there's still quite a lot of adventure in the world. Wild-ass stuff. The witches in particular are amazing if you start pursuing their stuff. Then there's a place full of well, I don't want to say too much. Yeah, seems like it. You just popped in now? So I was going down and it got real bad when the dwarves started using potions. And then I solved one of the puzzle doors, and then the stairs just lead to themselves. Like, you say, use stairs, it pops you back to where you were, over and over. Dwarven stair fail. Ladder fail. They can't even make a ladder properly around here. So, we're gonna slip out. Wait. Ah, there we go. That way. Yeah. So we're leaving. But we got a pretty good haul. We got potions. We got armor on everybody. We got a lot of stuff we can sell. Great. How'd you get stuck? Come on now. He's the one that took the intelligence damage. How is it that you guys are the ones who are having so much trouble walking in a straight line? Or in a formation. A complicated formation. The same complicated formation used in pretty much every shop where there's a queue. I don't know. I'll have to look. YouTube does, as one of its many services to us, eat comments for no reason. I can fish them out manually if I find them, but it's kind of an out-of-the-way, inconvenient spam thing. I just have to look in there and see if it's been stuck there. There's literally no setting I can do that just says let them through. At least with the chat there, I can set it to what's called live chat. By default, it's in what it calls top chat, which seems to be random censorship. Somebody said something that the algorithms decided was not appropriate. Yeah, I think I'll be the judge of that. I can appoint mods if I must. I don't trust Google's bots. They are not particularly good at their jobs. Half the time, the comments that disappear on videos that are being hidden, I can't even fathom why it's hiding them. Like, they're literally just normal comments. I think it's actually not abandonware. I think it's the rights. I don't know who owns the rights. All of Micropro's games ended up being bought by different companies. I believe it's actually on Steam. But hey, if you have it, give it a try. It's, well, you can see how to play it because I'm playing it right now. It's one of those games that's very hard for new players to figure out, though. Oops. No. Let's see. Spend night. Oh, jeez. We took an absolute beating in that mine. Well, let's see what we can do with all of our monies. Should we blow up the inn by performing dangerous alchemy in it? Or even just stink the place out with less dangerous alchemy so that they scream, "You stink of Satan!" and chase us out of town angrily? We could make Thunderbolt potions. Let me see, what all potions can we make? Okay, I'm missing... Let's see, can't do that one. Can I make Iron Arm? Looks like I need East Black Beans for a lot of these. And Mandragora's coming up a lot with the recipes I got. Ooh! I have a 6% chance of making... Oh, yeah, that's a high-end thing. Great Power, that would have helped. Strong Edge. Deadly Blade. I have the materials to make a few Thunderbolts at a 50% chance, roughly. This is a much more likely to work one by adding orpiment, but I only have one. So we still need assorted... Oh, 3. Let's make 3 eye burns. Alright. So we're gonna gather alchemy components and we're gonna do this thing. Let me see. All of the stuff should have ended up in your inventory. Okay, the only thing I want to be careful of is that I do not sell these. So let's actually remove it from her inventory. Once you've brewed the potions, you know exactly what they're gonna do. You can actually destroy an entire hamlet. I've done it before, like actually blow the whole place up with an alchemy failure. It's amazing. It's one of many ways to lose virtue. It can be funny though if you know that the place is one of those horrible cult things that they're gonna try to sacrifice you to demons. You can be like, ha ha ha! I just blow up your entire town. Boom! Oh no, we've done this horrible thing. We lose virtue. Problem solved. 4 florins. Oh, really? A pharmacist wants me to do something. The fabled Tarnhelm. Siegfried's magic helm. Now, I'm too sick to travel. I received word about it. Northeast of Rassenburg. Well, let's reach over to my map. Sorry, you guys can't see the map. I showed it earlier. Okay, I just need to find Rassenburg. So I consult this little index of cities. Alphabetical order. I mispronounced Rassenburg again. No, wait. Regensburg? Hold on, is it R-E-G? Oh, I'm sorry, R-E-G. Okay, I see it's in D7. Oh, that's actually not too far. I see it. And thanks to this lovely map, I can say it's right over... What's going on? Oh, I see. Okay, it's there. Is there. Okay. Yeah, that's not so bad. Northeast. What if I want to keep the Helm of Siegfried? If you watched the first video, the first stream I did last Saturday, you'll see like the opening of the game and how to make characters and stuff. At least a little bit. I've always meant to make a tutorial for this game, but I just never have. Let's see. Alright. Well... Ooh. Okay. The Hansard, Nicholas Hadriex, says, we're troubled by the robber knight Peter Ebner. He demands tribute. We finally refused, and he slew our emissary. Now he plunders our wagons and murders our merchants. We plan to send an expedition against him. You can be that expedition if you choose. Okay. North of Salzburg, to the northeast. Ha ha ha! A fifth party member! Ooh, he comes with admittedly quality crappy plate mail, but still, plate mail, long sword, yeah. That's what I wanted. Now he'll leave eventually if I don't do the quest. But in the meantime, I have a fifth party member. I'm almost tempted to run right back into those mines with an extra party member backing me. I think we could take him now. He's got a 59 edge. Those are good at pole arms. Speak common and stealth and streetwise and riding and... How did you make a 25-year-old character with such high skills? I can never make him. Look at how good his stats are. I can't make a character that good. Not at that age. Hey Hans, would you like to permanently join my team? I'll let you take the place of one of these. Okay. So the robber knight must be around here. I should be searching for an arbalest. I can defeat the robber knight so long as I don't go back to collect my reward. Oh! You see a grim cairn and realize you're now in the territory of a robber knight. You can boldly go straight to the castle, set a roadside ambush for the Ruberter's men, or pretend to be ordinary wayfarers, hoping to draw the attention of his men. Well, let's ask politely to come inside. Smiling, he comes out and welcomes you inside. Even in our wild lands, we know of you. Please accept my hospitality. What do I do now? Chewing on extorted meat and guzzling stolen ale, he feasts heartily with his tough, scarred men-at-arms. Offering some refreshment to you, you can say, Let us reason together. Let's violate his hospitality. Rules of hospitality and steeling herself to the dangerous task. John Saxa leaps up and draws her weapon, flourishing it over the robber knight's head. She cries, Peter Ebner, in the name of the people you oppress, you are our prisoner. Furious at your audacity, the Ruberter's sword flies into his hand. He roars to his men, Slay me, these idiots! I thought I was holding a thing over his head. Oh well. Noxious aroma. Let's see, what else we got? Step forward. What else should we throw at them? Eye burn. Yeah, let's do an eye burn. Hey, Hans, you're the front line. Then we fire our crossbows. Okay. Crossbow volley, go. Having a fifth party member is more valuable than any cash reward. So I'll just loot this place and then not collect the reward for it. And as long as this guy's willing to hang with me, we'll just keep it that way. Look at him diving in to duel the knight 1-to-1. Yeah, our idea of duels is to have a second person poking with a halberd. Ooh, that's really bad. They just tore through her. She's got chainmail, but yeah, my alchemist needs to learn how to fight better. That's right. Get him with the flail. Shit, they took out the Hans. He was tough, too. Alright, my strongest fighters are still in play. This isn't some middling robber baron. This guy, robber knight, sorry, this guy is actually pretty tough. Alright, Anton, it's all you. Ooh. And that's after I peppered them with potions and crossbow bolts. On the other hand, we just got plate armor and a two-handed sword that's pretty good. Decisive. The terrible robber knight lies bleeding out his life before you. Demoralized as men throw down their weapons. You begin the pleasant task of picking through the castle's treasury, while reflecting that for years to come, travelers will bless your name when they ride through these woods in safety. Okay, hold on. This is a 26 quality falchion. I'm gonna pass that to my Hans and equip a two-handed sword. There you go. You can't say I never gave you nothing. Oh, look at that chip in the blade. It's seen some use. Okay. Look at him. There you go. Large shield, full plate mail, badass hammer. Okay, we need a bigger crossbow to complete the picture. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, the other one was up here. I'm looking for the hat of Siegfried the Great. Probably just the people I just killed. There's some blood. Nothing to worry about. Actually, I had better... Drat. Hans! You didn't know how to heal! Okay. Put a guard. Oop! Somebody's... Oh, a patrol. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to get in trouble for vagrancy. Alright, let's see if we can get arbalists. See if there's good stuff to purchase in this city. No! No, I don't care about your shrine. I don't want anything to do with your shrine. There. Diablo 1 was a good game. Diablo 2 was also a good game. It was Diablo 3 that disappointed me. God, we need to learn healing skills. We have so many things this party needs to know how to do. The inn price is more expensive because we have an extra person. But hey, he can also work. Yeah, he's not gonna last forever, but I can probably keep him for a while if I just don't want to put anything important in his inventory for when he inevitably leaves me. Drat. They only go up to Brigandine. Nothing here. Well, we can always visit him. Drat. Alchemists, man. Really? I like Diablo 2. I played it a ton. A ton. I played the Amazon and the Barbarian. I tried the Necromancer and Paladin some. They were interesting, though the Necromancer was kind of boring because you had all these minions and they did all the fighting for you. And you were just kind of standing around watching all this stuff happen, like, oh, I'd kind of like to fight, but I'm not good at it. Diablo 3, though, I don't know, there's been patches and things. Maybe it got better. I think I've told this story before. The gameplay wasn't bad. I didn't really have complaints about the gameplay so much, but the story drove me up the wall for a number of reasons. Did I tell this one? Have you heard this one? Let's see, foreign traders. Don't care about torches. We can go to the church. Okay. Crispin. So, the first major boss is the Butcher, who is, you know, a floor 2 thing that they turned into a mega super boss. Okay, not gonna complain too much. Then you go straight into, I think you fight one of the lesser evils, and you start fighting greater evil. Like, the progression was weird, but that's, you know, let's set that aside. Like, it was really cool when I was just this invincible warrior for no apparent reason, fighting like an entire army and stomping everything. But I think if I put my finger on the one spot on where the plot, there was some really good writing in the desert with the immortal. All this stuff about how they'd shoot arrows into him and sand would fall out and he'd just be laughing. He was immortal. Super immortal. So thoroughly immortal. Can't kill him. They put his skin in one bag. They put his blood in another bag. They put him, tore him all apart. And his ghost is just like, hey, I can help you out if you get my blood and get my skin and you put it together for me. And the whole time you're like, he's going to betray me. He's going to betray me. But you know, it was so cool. I was playing the Demon Hunter. I don't know how it is for the other characters, if any different. He didn't betray me. My character just decided to start shooting him, basically. Okay. So I put a couple arrows in him and he's dead. All that well-written stuff about how he was immortal, there's literally just no dunk. Is it because we're a Nephilim? Does that make my arrows able to kill immortals somehow? All humans are Nephilim, so any human's arrow should have done as much, right? I don't know. it drove me crazy. Like, we should have buried him. We should have collapsed the building on top of his screaming immortal form or something. Anything. The game just doesn't acknowledge it at all. It's just thunk thunk. Oh, you're Wen. He's dead. What? Their difficulty settings. Well, I only played the game through once. I played the game through one time, and then I had no more interest in it. I was like, well, that was fun. Then I did the unicorn thing, and I kind of prefer the cow level, but it's just a personal thing. Like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but yeah, I was... And they killed Deckard Cain. And then the daughter was... And then you hit the ending, and it's just like, I'm all the evils put together, the most powerful thing. And I put an arrow in him, he's dead. Okay, we've had the entire series, this whole plot line about the gems and the black soul stones and content. We just put some arrows in him and kick him off a building. What does that solve? What good is that? That doesn't contain him. I was not happy with the story. Now you could say that the game's not about the story, and okay, but to me it was enough to wreck the whole thing for me. Okay, so let's buy some alchemy items. Okay, let's see. Do I have any pitch blend? I don't think I have. I'm not at the stage of buying specific things right now. I'm just trying to buy a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I kind of like to... Because you have to travel around so much, and it's such a pain to get so many of the alchemy components. I like to just buy a whole bunch. Okay, so what was it? Northeast of this city? Somewhere around here there's a hat, and we need it. Well, like I said, I played it through once when it was new, and it did not hook me the way the previous games had. That night in camp, everyone has the same dream. First, you see a terrible demon looming over a black and bloody stone altar, while crazed worshippers of Satan dance beside him. Next, you see an ancient, fortress monastery, whose walls are patrolled by monks, each wearing a white robe decorated with a blood-red cross. I think I remember where that is. It's in the northwest corner. And you see a huge, strange seal. It cracks apart to reveal another behind it. That too cracks, revealing a path that forks in 7 different directions. It is terrifying, but you're caught in the dream. It continues. The 7-hole path holds frightening terrors, huge demon locusts, a ravaged land, a burning poison sea, darkness, and hell's horsemen galloping towards you. No, you're talking about that thing on the southern border now. Looming over all is a giant demon head. Suddenly, these 7 paths expand until it seems the entire world is being destroyed by famine, fire, storms, poison, darkness, and war. It's a satanic version of the apocalypse, the end of the world. Grip tightly in the dream. You can only let it continue. Suddenly, the dark mists fade, and you see a vision of what might be a saint or angel. You hear the words, "No mortal man may defeat Satan, but you are called by the Lord to challenge a growing evil spawned by men. Go forth and defeat the witches at their Sabbath. Go forth and expunge the heretical Templars. Go forth and face their Baphomet. Foil their designs to bring about the apocalypse. Restore the future to its proper time and place. As misguided men worship Satan, so must other men undertake the task of repairing their ravages." You all awaken from the dream in the early morning sunlight. There's no doubt that you've been called. The only question is, what should you do now? As in most dreams, there's no clear path of action, only premonitions. Yes, it's not working. Sorry. The game does have its own very authentic medieval music. I wasn't able to get it to work for whatever reason. So, I've got my own mix running. It's my YouTube approves of all of these and won't copyright strike my ass collection. Go kill a boar. Spare it. Fight them, my Hans. Fight them. I should start referring to him as my squire. Yeah. I've had, I'm sure you've heard plenty of stories about videos being muted and all the other things. I've actually had videos get blocked worldwide. That's when I finally put together this thing. Was after that. A lot of times, like even way back, it's funny because most of my audience is German, it seems, but Germany is the place that's most common for my videos to get blocked. I still remember the first time it happened. It was one of my top 10 online comics videos. And I think my videos started being, those videos specifically started being blocked in Germany. I don't know if they still, something is very wrong here. The land is severe and lifeless. Noxious mist curls its way through ruts and furrows. The trees are limbless, blasted stumps, and what few blades of grass remain are withered and gray. A ruined village sits in the distance, smoke rising from its blackened shell. What force could have wrought this destruction? Okay. Mud puddles stain the blasted landscape. Ahead, some tremendous force has carved a crater into the earth. Ominous stone slabs litter the rim. The soil is filled with broken bones. Some horror dug its way into a graveyard, then feasted on the corpses. What have we just wandered into? What is this now? I'm looking for a hat. There's a mine over there. It's not related, is it? Oh! I'm surprised to see, what? Holzfrau? Woodwife. A woodwife of the Scrats. She seems to be worried and motions you to keep silent. Then she whispers, "Wild hunt is ahead. Turn aside lest you meet it unprepared. Make haste. You must learn the secret. You cannot save yourself from the wild hunt unless you invoke Saint Moses the Black. Only this is permanent in its effects. Following his advice, you slightly alter your path to avoid the hunt." Oh shit! Arsenic! Hold on. Arsenic. Arsenic is number 4. Ha ha ha! Okay, let's save that. Let's delete our older saves properly this time. Copyright protection is the scariest thing of it all. That must have been what ravaged the graveyard. Okay, orpiment. I don't have any of that, but I had several formulas that called for it. I'll buy some orpiment. This marsh vapor generally goes in breath of death potions. What exactly they're doing with marsh vapor in a mine? I mean, there are gases in mines that are dangerous, but I don't think they usually bottle them and start selling them. Rough stone slabs stand in a circle, guarding a grassy hillock. the center, a rude table stone rests on a smaller rock. Yes, this is a pagan altar of some sort. Beneath the altar, in a hollow, you see the Tarn Helm. I found it! As you approach the stone table, the skies darken, the wind blows, and you hear the howling of wolves. You throw a thunderbolt potion into the altar? Let's just grab the hat. When you touch the Tarn Helm, there's a terrible crash of thunder. Lightning bolts flash, and the thunder becomes continuous. Wait! Klaatu Forata Nick. Said it. We're good, right? We good? In the clouds, you see terrifying apparition. A monstrous hunter riding a chariot. In seconds, the vast vehicle is overhead. The hunter leaps down and raises a huge spear to strike you. Oh, hi there. Hey. Oh, it hasn't triggered a fight yet. Oh, there he comes. Okay, he sees me. Okay. The perfect music for this moment. Yep. Very fitting. I think we got this guy. It's just antler head. Nothing to worry about, guys. I figured somebody'd get that one. Jeez. Ooh, it hits hard. We've been hitting him as hard as 21s. Oof. Did not go down easy. Catching your breath, you stare at the fallen giant. Suddenly, to your horror, it stands up. Victory today is yours. It rumbles in an ancient German dialect you barely understand. Ancient bonds hunt prevent. Valorous victims rewards must. Now a hunt calls me, bravely fair. A huge creature strides away into the storm, mounts its chariot, and rumbles away with the retreating storm clouds. You glance at each other in relief and offer a prayer of thanksgiving. What? I don't care if he gains virtue, he's temporary. I think we need to regain our strength a smidge. This is risky. I really should post a guard. Shit. Dirty bandits! Okay, well, that's not so bad. Could have been worse. I'm gonna have these two shoot that way. You'll cover my butt, and we'll charge the ones in front. Just don't let us be flanked. Get 'em! Yeah? Okay. Excellent. That was fairly profitable. No, it's safe now. It's safe for at least a few days. I think a week. Oh, okay, now the danger begins again. This is also generally I prefer to do my alchemy out in camps, because you can't blow anything up that way. So there was a blasted land and an eaten graveyard. Okay, that was the Eaton Graveyard. Okay, found it again. Is it this castle? Hey, have you been eating graveyards here? I think you've been eating graveyards here. I'm going to attack. I don't think this place has been eating graveyards. Oh wow, Hans is better than any of us at climbing. Okay. Boy, I sure hope this place is actually evil. It's generally unfortunate when you murder a bunch of innocent people. I mean, he could have just been a good local lord who's trying very hard to resist whatever is going on around his territory. It could happen. Oh, wait a second. Hans, you can have regular arrows, and you may have... Oh, wow. 99 quality. Can't equip it, though. Well, isn't that nice? It's a 99 quality Tarn helm. You don't make such quality helmets in this world. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I was hunting for, not arrows, short bow. He's gonna come home better equipped and more awesome than he was when he left. Maybe that'll encourage more people to want to join my party. I guess we go... Oh, wait a second. Before we go downstairs, we gotta loot this chest. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Da 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 bum bum ba-dum. Picklock. Cool. That's some nice stuff, I guess. I mean, I could go through this door over here, but I'd rather take the stairs. Ooh, shit. I may have made a mistake. Maybe I should not have taken the stairs after all. Let's see, I gave everyone nice 45 quality Thunderbolt potions. Still got some noxious aroma, eater water, and eye burns. Alright. Berserk, 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 berserk. Tear this thing apart, and then we can try to smash these archers. We're pretty well armored at this point. Yeah, that poor guy didn't stand a chance. How could you guys do that? Throw one guy to fight us? To be ripped apart while you could hide back there? Oh my gosh, she just keeps getting kicked around. I've got to do something about her. And you're pretty soft too. It'll be better when we can get plate mail on everyone. What, are you just gonna sit down on the job over there? I think you're superfluous in this at this point. Yeesh. Come on. Oh wow, he actually got into the fight. Jeez. These guys are tough. Okay. That's a lot of arrows. I will let you have all of them, since I can't sell them for money. figure out how to walk in a line. Okay, good. So do we want to continue going down? We got multiple down. Oh, this is the ground floor. Let's go into the basement. Let's see what they've got in their dungeons. Come on, you're near the stairs. You are. Don't act like you're not. Thank you. Okay, what do we got here? Oops. I didn't see that there. Do something about that, would ya? Let me see. Berserk, berserk. Crap, they hit hard. These ones have axes instead of pole arms. Whoa, whoa, 30! I need new armor. Axe just cuts right through that chainmail. Like it's cloth. Makes me have my doubts about this chainmail. These guys are really well equipped too. What is going on down here? Are we gonna run into a sacrificial altar? Oh. Right. Alright. I'm gonna set everyone up like this. I'm gonna try to use the haunts more. Why were you in a cell? Don't you work here? I let you out! Don't you appreciate that? It's fine. I'll broadside him. Gotta keep most of my characters as much out of battle as I can at this point. Ooh, when I find the Castle Lord, I'm gonna have problems. Wouldn't it be interesting if I found him in one of these cells? So that's where the second staircase goes. There's still some doors upstairs. Alright. So we're set up for whatever comes out. So. Always feels good having eater water. Oh my gosh, he's in one of the cells. Why? Alright. Still, there's not a lot of them. Okay. Get on it. Ooh. Yeah, hammers. Okay, we got this. Another two-handed sword. Disappointing with his equipment after his men were so well geared. No, don't you dare crash on me again. When was the last time I saved? It was before I got that hat. Why? I don't know why it started crashing on me. It just started crashing on me today. No reason. Just did. Oh well. Wouldn't be a Western RPG if it didn't crash. Shit. Oh. Okay, it was right before I got the hat, though, so yeah, it's not such a big deal. So, no. Parry. Berserk, berserk, berserk. When fighting demons, berserk. Except for the one who's parrying. Oh my gosh, she's down again. Alright. All is good. I don't think the game was crashy back in the day. Fine. I'll just pray to this person. Instant travel in nearest town or city can bring prophetic visions, wood rise, Latin. Ah! Poof! We're someplace else. Teleport! It's a saint. It wouldn't take me to a town that wanted to eat me, would it? Nah. Okay. Where are we? Where'd we end up? Okay, we were down in these mountains. I mean, admittedly, it is a pretty old game. Okay, so there was a graveyard that was dug up. I really need a saint that makes animals friendly. I know that there's several. It's always slightly more cumbersome to have that extra body. Don't get yourself killed. Don't let a boar shove its tusk through your eye or anything. Fighting a boar with a two-handed sword must be awkward. Fighting one with a flail is pretty weird too, though, admittedly. Oh. Monday. Usually around, the evenings for me. So, usually about 7 hours later than this. Give or take. Alright, well, we dine on pork and bacon. And we steal their tusks, which really have no use in the game that I've ever found. Shit. Where was that place with the weird stuff going on? It was in the hills. There's a burned out city here. Is that related? Is it? No! Leave me alone! I don't want to fight boars. Fighting boars is an unprofitable endeavor. We're the only people in Germany who actually want boar tusks. They can't even be sold. There's some crazy weird thing going on here, and I don't think it had anything to do with that castle, actually. That castle felt too normal. Okay, that was the mine. I think we're back in the place. I think. Alright, let's try to fix ourselves up a little. Okay. Slip away. Asterisk, that's an old comic. Oops, cloth-filled what? I missed it. What'd it say? Tell me again. While wandering through the destroyed land, you meet the handsomely equipped knight leading a troop of soldiers. "Hold!" he cries. "What be your purpose?" Gunhild mildly replies, "We seek to end the terror. Who could object?" The knight glowers. "Know that I, Gerholm Goldenmut Gillian, shall slay the foul beast Odananga? Vexens? Myself, begone! Oh, the glory will be mine!" I like his attitude, but I think he's speaking an alien language. Odananga Vexens? Is he casting an evil spell? I think that's a spell incantation, actually. Laugh at him and go on your way. Draw your weapons and attack! Oh. Politely take your leave and continue on. Laugh at him. He'll probably attack me. I can't read the text on this over here. He gnashes his teeth and shouts after you. "Stay away from Odananga Vexens! Without me, the dragon might ne'er have been awakened. I deserve the glory." You woke up a dragon? Sounds like something I might do. What? My party's goal is to have fame, right? I mean, you know, let's be pragmatic about this. Waking up a dragon and then killing it might be a good way to go about gaining fame. Are we sleeping in the Dragonland? Oh. Okay. I think it's this mountain. Time travels fast when you hike up and down. Okay, stream oozes across your path. Clots of filth dot its surface. and a poisonous stench emanates from it. The thing that blasted the landscape has also poisoned the waterways. You come across the hapless knight Goldenmouth, drenched in blood. His men lie dead, torn apart by a mighty force. You bind his wounds and he begins to talk. Curtis, I thought not that any monster could be so strong against good Christian knights. Fire scourged us, poison smothered us, iron scales turned our blades. He clutches your sleeve. Good sirs, he begs, go not against it without good magic. The monster is too fell for mortal men. When you are assured that he's no longer at death's door, you continue on. Good magic? I have never once found good magic in this game. Is that one of the things they wanted to someday include that they never... Whoa! To your surprise, you see Goldenmouth fully healed. Fair met, Goldenmouth. Do you seek the glory of slaying Oda Nobunaga? What, that's a name I can at least pronounce? Unlike this mess. He looks shamefaced. My pride is gone. The dragon slew my friends. Now I am poor and homeless. Alas, Matthias Weber seduced me to the vile act. Perhaps I shall die in seeking vengeance and thus end my anguish. Who? Quite abashed, he recounts, since boyhood I'd heard tales of the dragon asleep under Worm's Hill, doomed to wake at the last trump to join the armies of Gog and Magog. One day a priest, Matthias Weber, came. He believed the old stories. He said 'twas heaven's will that we unleash the dragon. Such proof of satanic power would bring the people to repentance. I thought only of the glory I would receive as a dragon slayer. To help the crazed priests, I dug a tunnel into Worm's Hill. Matthias Weber crept inside, and I waited outside with archers. There was a mighty roar, and the top of the hill blew off. How big is this dragon? The monster rose in the sky. My men's arrows rattled off the iron scales. I swear I never dreamt the monster would wreak such woe. I feel sorry at my former egoism and wish to make amends. To fight the dragon, you'll need better than normal weapons. Devastating potions. Though poison and flame are almost useless. Crap, I have breath of death potions were my trump card. I still have thunderbolt potions, though. And saintly aid. The blessing of charity. Erasmus, Pantaloon, and Polycarp defend against fire. Use the firewall potion, too, if you can. Do I have any of those things? Erasmus, Pantaleon. Erasmus and Pantaleon. Hold on. I don't think I have them. I have none of the above. I'm gonna fight a dragon anyway. Well, you have to knock a scale out before the black arrow can strike true. I think there's a bird involved somehow. Oh no, I don't think that option's open to me. Guns might be nice. It's here somewhere. Whoa! Screaming implications. It's been days and days. A wild-eyed holy man traipses across the ravaged countryside. He shouts, I am Matthias Weber! Whose side serve ye? What do you mean? All folks serve heaven or hell. There is no middle ground. I labor to bring men to the truth. Now that the hellborn is free, all must see. Yeah, how's it going? We got a charisma character with us. Let's talk. He gibbers. I've destroyed the hellborn's home, forcing him into our world. Now we lucky folks share the vicissitudes of the last days. My holy cross is planted in the monster's lair, so I have stolen its might for heaven's weal. I have all the power. Da da blah 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 blah. Here's how you fight it. He raises his arms. There's a flash of light. Some power seems to protect him. Yet, surely heaven does not want innocents slain. Oh, suddenly a storm burst. Something? Oh, come on, game. What was that? We're gonna find this eventually. Aha! From behind an outcropping of boulders, a glistening dragon head emerges. It crawls higher, claws clutching, tail whipping you. Surprise! Breath of death in the face! You can't confront it in the open. We have to follow it to its lair. We succeed. Woodwise! It's one of the skills we're actually okay at. Through a crack in a rocky hillside, you see a yellow-red light. You climb through and find yourself in a natural cavern opening onto ancient ruins. There lies the dragon on a bed of golden treasure. It rattles its claws ominously, but tilts its head to one side. It seems intelligent, willing to listen. The creature's power is unrestrained, temporarily. Carefully considering your options, you decide to... Hey, buddy, how's it going? Boldly, she steps forth to speak with the loathsome worm. Before she can utter a word, the monster attacks with a gout of fire. And it leaps forward and the fight's on. Ow. Okay. All right. Volley. 1. We need to spread out. Okay. Spread out! We're all gonna die! We did 1 point of damage! Oh shit, here it comes. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Ow. She's so close to being down. You! You first! Let's try a thunderbolt. A thunderbolt. Thunderbolts. No, don't throw it. I want you to walk closer. I want it to be direct hits only. Okay. I don't know if I can take this thing, guys. Let's see, we could throw some acid at it. I will throw a breath of death. I'm gonna use a hard armor on him. Oh, it's gonna wreck all my gear, too. Okay. Surprise! Acid! She's probably gonna fall down before she can use it. Shit, yep. Oh well, no acid. Breath of death? No. Walk. Okay, throw. Thunderbolt. Throw. An eye burn. Why not? Everything. Keep going. Thunderbolt. Alright, keep moving. Here comes another one. Oh, hey, we got it with something at least. Looks like it did some damage, too. Acid. Alright. Go. Go, 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 go. Okay, he's going B first. Ow! Ooh. Looks like something is having detrimental effects on him. And a flail. And a polearm. Ah! Okay, okay, there he goes. Oh, shoot. No, Anton was my best bet. Oh, ow, oh, ow, oh. My alchemy availed me not. And it crashed. And it crashed. Wow. Man, that dragon really kicked the shit out of us. Oops, what am I doing? Ahem. Alright. Yeah, we didn't have any of the things that were listed as what we should have had to fight a dragon. I might have something to do with it. Ha! Chrono Trigger, nice. Alright. I'm not well liked in this town down here. I don't know what I did. I should fix that. Lest the guards try to kill me and things spiral out of control. And here you go. Drat. I wasn't willing to throw away a perfectly good noxious aroma, but once again, I wish I had arbalists. Those pack enough punch they could hurt a dragon from more than one. If my characters are skilled enough to hit, that is. Okay. Didn't I tell you to go a smashing? Get in there. I want you to up your weapon skill too, you know. Everyone gets a chance to get better. Okay. Oh, I've been to this town before a few times. There's a cave over there. Even with the extra character, too, and we still got ripped apart by that dragon. Okay, let's see what we got here. Was this one of them? Was that one of them? No, that wasn't one of them. Wait, I already had that one. Let's see. Quality of non-metallic armor is maybe enhanced by the shoemaker. Yay, we can pray to the shoemaker. But why? Okay. Do we have maybe firewall anywhere in here? Let's see. Drat! Threw me out right away. Well, let's check the central market. What do we got over here? I still have plenty of cash. If I can ever find anyone. No, wait, wrong place. Nah. kind of want to go journeying to the west side of Germany. I don't know, I always like the west side of this game. No! Stop it! Stop with the animals! I think there were less animals on that side. Less wildlife encounters, I think. You tended to run into, if I remember right, you tended to run into more merchants and things. Profitable adventures. Oh, good. Everyone's fighting. Good, good, good. Ah, shit. Of course, boars are ridiculously dangerous still. Should be able to handle them. Hammer them. Between today and tomorrow, I think I know what I'm going to do to get my characters a bit stronger. Alright. We'll visit a few cities, though, right now, and we're going to do some of the alchemy work. And if we can just find... Actually, should be trying to find a major city that'll have really good gear. Because you can make good money at alchemy. If you can find all the ingredients to one of your potions in one place, and it's a profitable potion, and it's not too hard to do, that might be a problem. That might actually be an issue. I think my alchemist needs more skill and a better philosopher's stone. But, assuming all these things can come into alignment, I could just make a fortune. Just basically being an alchemist. Plus, you could even get better at alchemy skill through doing alchemy. So, but it'd be better to find a university. They have nothing for sale. Well, it's a good thing that I have things for sale then. Oh, right, I have this super helmet I need to turn in for cash. Right. I don't want to go near that town just yet because the Hans would, oh! Scare them off. God, I hate this place. This is the worst place. Look, have we killed all the wolves in Germany yet? Please tell me that we've just driven them into extinction by now. This is the last group, please. Actually, we've been fighting mostly boars. I've given to understand that wild boars are actually a real problem in, I think around Texas and stuff. And, they like open seasoned it like crazy. I think continuously open season on boars, and they can't solve the problem. They're an invasive species, tearing up, I guess, everything. I don't know. But yeah, boars are just ridiculously dangerous. Oh man, was that all the dragon's doing? Seems like every hamlet has been shredded. Let me see, where are we going? Right, we're going to Prague. Prague, I come for you. Seems too far. I don't think the dragon ranged this far. I got nothing else I need. It's probably the same merchant. You know, you actually get pretty decent time on grasslands. Forests, swamps are real bad. Mountains are the worst. Roads are the best, but they come with the attendant problems with being on a road. You know, it's where the bandits tend to be. Hey, that's exactly where I'm going. Hey. Virtue. She really needs her religious training still. We have lots of reasons to want a university. Okay. Arbalist? Arbalist? No arbalist. So I think I have all of those on hand already. See if we can get ourselves... Nope. White cinnabar. I don't have white cinnabar yet, do I? I think I do. I'll add some of that. Did I have this one? Wait a sec. I never got rid of these. Okay, no, okay. White cinnabar. Oh, I have 35 quality white cinnabar there. And what I'm purchasing here is much lower quality. Is that what it is? Okay, I could buy some more of this, I guess. Rat. Oh, here we go. Plate mail armor. Really expensive. They've got it, the full sets. But they have large shields too. Okay, we're going to sell off. We're going to sell off some good stuff now because I need the money. I'm going to sell my Breath of Death potions. I'm going to sell hard armor. I'm going to sell my Thunderbolts. Let's see, plate armor you're sporting is a 20. This is a 28. Okay. Alright. I don't care how overloaded you are. You are using plate mail henceforth. Okay, we just have to be able to create enough money. We just have to be able to gather enough money here to keep buying. So I just passed it to you. No? Here it is. No, don't freeze on me again! Oh my gosh, why is it so crashy today? No! I want to do the alchemy thing, and then I want to have all the gear and hunt the dragons and... Alright, I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom of what's wrong. I'm going to amass the money that I need as best I can. And I'm going to spend some time fighting bandits, I guess, in this city if it's got a university. Get my weapon skill up a little bit and make myself, if I can, the local hero of this town. And tomorrow we'll pick up and we'll have the resources to get into some of the other plot lines. I might actually go for the witches or the Templar. There's one weird bridge out in the middle of nowhere if I can find it. there's one-off things here and there in the game if you can find them. Strange happenings. Tomorrow, things will go smoother. Probably. If I can stop this stupid crashing thing, I can't play like this. With the game's constantly crashing like this, I can't play like this. So yeah. I will not delete my save file again. Oh, that was horrible. So until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.